Melissa here with with Storytelling Empowers, and we are putting on a show called This Is Us. And we are here Peyton Welch, who is a co-producer with me on this project. And let's see if he's able to join us. If not, oh, look, he's joined us. We are live. Um, I was unable to do the practice, so I said, let's just go for it. And I figured it would work this time. And so here we are. I've got Peyton Walsh with me here. I was telling everybody that we together have come together to create Storytelling Empowers, and that our big push is for the show that we're going to produce called This Is Us, and how we wanted to introduce everyone to it today. And I want to introduce everyone to Peyton. So, Peyton, you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
I will. I greatly appreciate everybody's patience with all of this. You would think I would have social media down by now, but I'm constantly learning. So this is part of it. So thank you for everybody's patience. Like Melissa said, my name is Peyton. And my master's, I'm a registered drama therapist. And so I know the importance of using creative outlets in a therapeutic way. I am also a thriver, an epilepsy thriver. Was diagnosed with brain cancer in 2019 as well. And the reason why I share that is because I know what it's like to experience anxiety, depression, frustration, all of these types of emotions that are real. And so that is one reason why I want to share my journey. So thank you, Melissa. And by the way, I am from Arkansas, and my wife and I moved here in 2018. So we're excited to be here and for me to learn more about all the amazing opportunities that we have here within, the mental health options and just support. And that's what, Melissa, you and I are here for.
Right, definitely. And I think that's what's so beautiful about working with you, Peyton. Peyton actually reached out to me. For those of you unfamiliar, I've been living in Houston since 2015, and in 2019 was able to help bring a show called This Is Us to Houston by producing, and it allowed a nationwide nonprofit to have a audience here in Houston, Texas. And it was all about storytelling and people sharing their stories and able to help reduce the stigma surrounding being able to have a conversation around mental health, and being able to talk about mental health, and reducing that stigma that we're not able to have a conversation surrounding this topic. And personally, I also, really understand a lot of the struggles that come with, mental illness diagnoses, and being diagnosed with CPTSD, MDD, anxiety.
OCD was me too. I'll throw that in. Obsessive
Yeah.
compulsive disorder. I was diagnosed in 2001 while living in Dallas. So I'm just jumping in there.
We have these diagnoses, and more people have more in common than we realize. And I think, Peyton, what you and I thought was, what if there was a way we could get these people to tell their stories about living with these different diagnoses regarding mental illness?
That's right.
And survival and hope. And
there's nothing to be ashamed of. That is one thing that whatever I share online or emails or whatever it is to let people know there is nothing to be ashamed of. Our mental health is just as important as our physical health.
Definitely. I definitely agree. Hi, Landy. Um, and so storytelling and power. So we created this show called This Is Us, and basically we want to tell you the who, the what, the why, the when, the where about the show, about our auditions coming up, which is so important. Um, and we want to just let y'all know what's going on. So first of all, who is literally anyone. We want anyone that has a story that has to do with mental health, mental illness, to be able to come forward and know that they are welcome to audition for our show. We have some big smiles, some big hearts, and we're hoping to get a wide variety of people to sign up so that they can all come out and audition and see about being part of this beautiful creation we're putting together. For the what of auditions, I really want Peyton to help explain about the particular way we're asking people to share their journeys.
Sure, sure. Well, through kind of what we call artistic expression. Um, and, I want to emphasize that this is just as much about sharing your journey as the artistic expression. Artistic expression can be a song, it can be a dance, it can be doing a monologue, it can be a poem. Um, even if you've done a piece of art, maybe that you painted, um, and you want to just bring it and explain it and point it out, there's really no right or wrong in that. It's a form of expression, kind of taking maybe what we think, right, internally, what our thoughts are, maybe what some of our struggles are, and then bringing it visually and just showing like another step, saying, hey, here's what I think, or here's what I feel, but also here's hope. And you're expressing that and sharing that with other people. But please know, I just want to emphasize enough, this is as just as about your journey as it is about the artistic expression. So don't say, oh, I'm not an artist or I'm not a professional, etc. It's not about that, right? I mean, Melissa and I are here to accept what you do. We're on this journey with you. So nothing to be ashamed of. Please know that we are open and we're excited. Just come and audition.
Definitely. And I mean, just a few other like little tiny audition tips, whether you have an essay that you wrote that tells about a part of your life that has to do with your mental health journey, whether you have an original song, some slam poetry, it could be anything, like Peyton said. We want you to come out and help us try to break the stigma. And that's our why. And whether it's you telling your story on stage, an audience member who connects with you and understands that they're not alone, however we're able to together and create that connection, we really want to make that possible.
Yes.
The where is at Mindspace Wellness, which is located in the Woodlands. But if you look it up on a map, it's not too far away. And the when is August 15th and 16th, which is a Friday and a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Our show itself is November 15th. So you mark that on your calendars. And my final words is I let Peyton know my battery is getting low.
Okay.
Is that I really hope that we can see you guys either out there telling your stories bravely and auditioning, or coming to our show November 15th. The link for auditions will drop in the comments for anyone who is interested in checking that out. And Peyton?
Yeah. Yeah, and you can email either one of us directly, Melissa at storytellingempowers.com or Peyton at storytellingempowers.com. Directions for the auditions are super simple. Go to storytellingempowers.com/audition. It's 2 steps. That's it. You submit kind of the application, and then choose the time that's available still on the calendar. We are having people sign up, so make sure the sooner you do this, the better. It's going to be very simple. Just know that we accept you. We're glad that you're here. This is going to be an awesome, awesome opportunity to let people know. Also, even though it's in North Houston, all right, we'll see you later. Even though we're in North Houston, you can Conroe, Spring, even if you come from downtown, that's okay. I mean, we are just showing people out here as well the importance of mental health awareness.
Yes, sir. Okay, Peyton. Thank you so much for coming out today, for joining us. Thank you for watching. If you watched it live, if you're watching it later, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Lots of love.
Definitely. All right, everybody, check out our website, storytellingempowers.com.
Bye, guys.